So 3 sub-questions you need to answer within getting attention. First one is this something I should check out or run away from? That's the first barrier you've got to overcome. So how do you do that? And it's with a website that appeals to them. You know, the look, the feel, the colours have to be right. The words have to be right. The images have to be right. The headline has to grab their attention and draw them in. So with those examples we looked at before, there wasn't much there that really grabbed your attention and drew you in to want to know more. So that's the first barrier, and probably, I mean, how long, I don't know what the statistic is now, but it's getting shorter and shorter all the time. Now, how much time do you have when someone clicks on your website before they click off if you haven't grabbed their attention? Anyone know that number?
10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah, around about 3 seconds I've heard is the
3 seconds. Yeah.
3 seconds you've got to grab someone's attention before they click the back button and go back to Google for the next one. It's not a lot of time, is it? So how good does that part have to be? And how much thinking do you need to put into all of those factors in your website? So grabbing attention by focusing on a problem that's top of mind for your client is usually the best way to get them to want to know more. But any selling will repel. So anything that's flashing, you know, buy my stuff is usually, well, I'm out of here, I'm not ready for that, don't want the pressure. The second one is why now? You know, what's the urgency to read more or to find out more? You've got to get them to do it now. Now how often how often have you visited a website and said, oh, that looks interesting, I'll come back to that later and check that out, and then you never get back there to check it out? Who's had that experience? Yep, yeah, it's pretty common. So, you know, a website not only has to grab their attention, but it's got to draw them in so they want to know now, or they take action to find out more right now. And the third one is, why should I listen to you? And there's got to be, you know, a connection between, okay, yeah, I've got this problem that you reckon you can solve, but why should I listen to you? You know, so embedding your story, the reasons why they should listen to you, needs to come through that. And these websites I see where there's no, it's almost like there's no real person behind it. You know, you can't find anyone's name, anyone's pictures, any human form at all on the website. You know, it's just bland services.
Why do they do that?
Got no idea. They obviously haven't attended my training.
But like, if they knew anything, they'd know, like, people are always going to want to know where the office is, who's behind the company.
Yeah, but people don't get that connection. They don't understand how to communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a failure to communicate.
Yeah.